You'll see the real me. A disaster. The secrets that I keep locked like a monster.
Hey everyone, and welcome to Darkson Gaming. My name is Chris, and in today's video I wanted to go over what units do you think we could potentially be getting with the 350 million download celebration. Now, I went ahead and actually put a poll up over on my YouTube page, and I put a couple different things up there that I thought that, hey, maybe there's a pretty good idea that we could see, and, you know, I was actually kind of surprised with some of the different responses and stuff that we got. So we'll just kind of go over, take a look at the Planet Namek Saga in general, because I'm sure in addition to everything probably being a Planet Namek Saga based unit, we could also turn around and end up seeing something that is going to be like obviously a new category and be able to go from there. Now, going ahead and looking at the very first I guess question that I asked, it was who do you guys think the free-to-play 350 million download celebration unit is going to be? And so the ones that I chose was Angel Fighters, Dodoria, Zarbon, Pui Pui, Dende, Third Form, Frieza, or Other. Now, when it came down to it, Dende, Zarbon, and Pui Pui got 43%, and I guess I kind of thought everybody wanted them to be a you know, like a side unit, which I think they very much could be deserving of a side unit. But the more I started thinking about it, I really think they should be the free-to-play units. You could really make them, I mean, and think of it this way. Think of the free-to-play units we got during 6th year anniversary. I mean, you've got Roshi and Tien that are absolutely devastating, and really, I would almost say a must-run on the Reps Universe 7. But then you got Krillin 18 that are very, very good. You've got, obviously, LR... oh, Pete. Master Roshi. I mean, so, you know, there's a couple different units that they've got that could... I could see them turning around and doing it. Either having them on a standalone card or just turn around and saying, hey, this is what we're going to load up with. So, you know... Pretty amazing there. Angel Z Fighters, this is something that I think could be a very, very low thing that they could end up doing. Really, when you look around, there's obviously no representation from them. We do have the Ginyu Force. The Ginyu Force is getting the Extreme Z Awakening, so I think that kind of suffices for that. Although the Angel Z Fighters, or just the Z Fighters in general, I think have very, very little representation and could be very good for that Team Bardock Ginyu Force style. That could turn around from there. Dende, I mean, Dende is a great unit, or it's a unit that really has zero. He doesn't have a single card, and he is such an important character when it comes down to the Namek Saga, and then it really kind of basically saves everybody's butt during the Android Saga. I mean, he is someone that is definitely needed. So, you know, I could see him being the free-to-play unit. I could see him having some type of revival skill or an active skill that automatically replenishes health, or, you know, something. Maybe every time you take damage, or every time you get below a certain health, like every time you get below 40% or 30%, he automatically heals, you know, 30 or 40% HP. Something like that. And then Third Form Frieza. Let's take a look here at Third Form Frieza, because really... Well, let's go over here, take a look at all the Friezas. I mean, Third Form Frieza, that's it. Part of the transformation, and then that SR art. I could see us getting a Third Form Frieza, and then it also depends upon when this is actually going to take place. So, pretty interesting there. But some comments that some people had put down that they had suggested as far as some of the units would be Dende and Nail as a team. That I think would be pretty good. Definitely has some potential on that. The next thing was I put up who wants to see an EZA. Well, EZA transforming Goku and Frieza. STR transforming Goku was second at 28%. Transforming Goku and Frieza was 60%. I was very, I shouldn't say surprised. I think that's kind of like that first one, following the 120 leads that I think a lot of people wanted. And then I actually put something on that I think could be interesting. And going back over here to the Planet Namek units, I I suggest, and 11% of people agreed with me, we could see maybe the beginnings of the cat mono leads, or the mono supports, as 50%, or as easy A's. Could be happening. I mean, they wouldn't need much on their passive, just make them better units, because they are very weak. I mean, if you're not getting at least, I would say, 8 orbs, they're not doing it. Even at 20%, I mean, they need to have some better stat boosts in general. Not to mention, you could see them turn around and maybe instead of being just mono leads, maybe they could become, start having 1 or 2 categories added to it, maybe. I don't know. Be very, very interesting. And then 9% of people had something other that they wanted to put in. Obviously, the transforming Goku and Frieza, they really thought that was going to be something. And then, honestly, wish that there was an LR full power Frieza easy A. Yeah, I mean, here he is right up top here. I mean, definitely a unit that could use a easy A. And he hits pretty hard, too. I mean, when you start getting down below 50% health, which sometimes can be a little difficult to do, I mean, he's hitting pretty hard. I mean, I could see him getting an easy A and easily being a 6, 7, 8 million attack dealer. So, yeah, I mean, just pretty interesting there. Then we also have here the Part 2 LR. I was actually very surprised on this. I put down a Krillin that exchanges into either Gohan or Goku. Obviously, Goku becoming a Super Saiyan, I don't think that'll happen. Very, 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 very rare. But I actually put the Krillin when, or the Gohan when Krillin gets stabbed and then gets re-healed by Dende. Gohan jumps in and does his thing. I think that could be something that could go around. But then I had Vegeta, Piccolo, and Gohan, which were essentially second, third, and fourth, with 14% of people thinking Vegeta. But Piccolo and Gohan, I mean, you have so many iconic situations that happen. One, we do not have, I'm pretty confident, I mean, I'm looking here, I do not see a Gohan. There's the one Gohan in Saiyan armor, he's an SR. And then you've got a rare Krillin. I mean, they could be the Part 2 LR. They could be a Joint Forces Part L. They could do a Gohan and Krillin LR, and then it does an exchange with Piccolo. I mean, they just very similar to androids. The android trio, very, very similar to that. So kind of waiting to see what could happen with that. And then also there's a suggestion, and basically along the same lines, for an LR Gohan Krillin Vegeta that does the whole entire join part. I mean, I mean, any one of those, they could be very, very interesting. The last thing I had down here was who would be the side unit. I had 56% of people say a Krillin for Goku and Zarbon for Frieza. And I'm just going to throw this out there, and I have no idea if I already said this or not. We don't know if it's going to be Goku and Frieza. We're just assuming, because those should be the two big sellers. They very well could throw a curveball and not have them as the lead. They could easy A their category leads, or they could easy A the 120 leads, and they could give us a main unit that's like Captain Ginyu and Vegeta, or a Krillin and Gohan, or I don't know. There's all kinds of different things they could do. Again, slight chance, but definitely still a possibility. And then I had actually tied at 16th was Dende in any form Frieza. I could see that easily happening. Again, I would lean more towards third form Frieza getting some type of representation because he has really nothing. But then also, Gohan and Dodoria was the lowest one, which I was very surprised. There were some suggestions for Namek Bulma to help out a Easy A LR, and then Gohan Krillin, and then Dodoria Zarbon as the ones that jump up from there. So yeah, I mean, there's definitely a lot. I mean, when you're taking a look at all the Friezas, I mean, second form Frieza at least has this free-to-play unit. Make another free-to-play unit for the third form Frieza, and I would be happy. I think that'll be good. And then when you really take a look at the Gokus, I mean, which Gokus here are from the... I'm trying to think. We have... Really, it's just like, I think this one. And then, obviously, the STR one. But, okay, him. This guy right here. He's going to end up probably getting an easy A, I could see. So, I mean, really, there's only 3 Super Saiyan Gokus. I really think, I mean, we're going to get a Super Saiyan Goku, we have to, right? But otherwise, kind of breaks everything down that way. So hopefully this kind of gives you guys some ideas of some more things that can happen when it comes down to it. But we'll go ahead and wrap up today's video. So if you haven't done so already, make sure you guys go down, hit that red subscribe button, and don't forget that notification bell so you're notified each and every time that I'm uploading a new video. And then also down in the comments below, let me know what units you want to see come out for the 350 million download celebration. Remember, I mean, I think the bar is set at 6-year anniversary style units. I think we can have a lot of really great free-to-play units, and then also easy A's and boosts all the way around. So I think this could be pretty cool. But otherwise, that's it. That's today's video. Thank you very much for watching. We'll talk to you guys later.